Okay, it's me. Guess what we're having? Potatoes with onions and bell peppers and some steak, okay? This is my grill, don't mind it, because it's already been used. I already cooked other people's steaks on it. And right now, we're just going to chop up these potatoes, okay? Get your grease heated. Not too hot. So I'm going to make me some onions and potatoes and stuff, okay? And I'm going to be right back. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. So we're having potatoes, bell peppers, onions. We're going to do like a home fries. What we're going to do. Let's get us some home fries going. You could put what you want in yours. I like onions and bell peppers in mine. Some people don't like bell peppers in theirs. I'm just doing me. Okay. Just doing me. I don't like my potatoes real thick, so just pick them up, cut them in half. It's only me, so I'm gonna get them in the pan. Whew. Whatever, if it's a lot of y'all, you know you're gonna use a big pan, but it's just me that wants this, so I don't need a whole pan, and I want to smother them. I don't really want them fried hard. I want to smother mine. So, just cutting them up. Hope y'all can see. I'm pretty sure everybody know how to cut a potato. Just peel it and cut it. Sometimes I don't peel it, but today I peeled it. And you just gonna get them the sizzling up brown, baby. And back here I have a ribeye, and it's gonna go on this grill right here. So I have this sitting out here, but I'm gonna do a little cheat today because I can, and I have the products to use, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. How's y'all day been going? My day went pretty smooth. I usually, that's why I have this here to show you. Cut up my own bell peppers and onions and all of that. But we're going to do a little cheat today. Because I have a bell pepper and onion blend. Okay, so we're going to do that. Let's do our little cheat. But here, I did cut up some fresh onion. And then after I put my fresh onion in, because I didn't want to waste it, and I had an onion in the refrigerator, we're gonna put this. You know how it is. You don't have time to cut up vegetables all the time. And if they do it for you, why not? One thing about this right here, these potatoes, I have some oil in there, but you gotta put butter. Because that oil will burn. It'll start messing up your potatoes. So that's the, oh, I did pull it out. I was going to say that's the only thing I didn't pull out. But yes, I did. See? I'm prepared today, y'all. I said it right here. So we're going to put that in there. We're going to have some good eating tonight. Steak and smothered potatoes. So you want to put that butter in there because that grease is turning brown too fast. We ain't trying to get that going. So there we go. Hope y'all can see down in here. Try to turn you a little bit more that way. Don't mind my grill. I'm gonna leave it like that, black and dirty, because it's not dirty. You know, I wiped it off, but it's seasoned right now. Cause we're just gonna smother down these potatoes, and after that, you're gonna add some onions, and plus I got this. I had it in the deep freezer. You can see it's all ripped open and stuff, and I said, well, I still got a lot of this, so I'm gonna use this up. And back here, I just have a ribeye resting because you don't want to cook no cold meat. So we're going to let that rest. And we're going to focus on these potatoes. Because they're going to take a long, the longest to get, done, they potatoes. I'm trying to smother them at the same time. This is just what I want. I want some smothered potatoes tonight. I didn't want no home fries or even though to me it's the same thing as home fry. So we'll just say home fry. Is that what y'all want to call it? Whew. So right now we're just gonna keep letting that cook, okay? Don't touch it. Do not touch it. Just let it fry itself up. Repeat, do not touch it. Don't start turning and all of that, because you'll make them mushy. Like I said, repeat, do not touch it, because you'll start making them mushy. Just let them do their thing right here, right now. That one could just turn some down like that one. He's upside down. Okay, there you go. Now if you was doing it for a lot of people, I would have a cast iron big skillet right here. But we're not cooking for a lot of people. So just don't mess with it. We're gonna give it about 10 minutes by itself before we add our vegetables, okay? And then we're gonna throw us a ribeye on this indoor grill. And I shall return. And just want to say, love y'all. I'm just hungry, so I said, well, since I'm hungry, I could make a video for my kids. Even though for them I made a whole chef salad. I'm going to say hi and I'm going to get out of here, okay? Because I know y'all say, I never see your face here. Hi. Boom, 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 boom. I'm so stupid. But anyway, I made a chef salad for them. And I made cheeseburgers and chef salads, because they're not gonna eat no steak. My mom will sometime, but she done got to the point where I don't know, I guess it's her age thing, and she just doesn't care for the steak anymore. So I try to please people. I'm not give them what they don't want. So I'll be back, okay? You see, you just got your potatoes in. It's gonna take a while for your potatoes to get soft, baby. And over here we have a green onion. You know I love my green onions. And we're gonna chop that in there with our bell peppers and onions. But we gotta let these potatoes cook. See y'all in a minute, okay? Okay. I wanted to tell y'all this. Don't walk away too long, because they'll get real brown and then they'll be burnt on the outside, but they won't be done in the inside. So you don't want to walk away from it. Not too long. Go do what you gotta do, but come right back. Yeah, don't cut the TV off. Because these will brown up. Once you get them brown, you still want to let them simmer. I'm just browning them right now. Since they're browning, and I have these onions. These are the raw onions, that fresh onions. It's not out the bag. So we're going to put our fresh onions in here. Because I like my home fries. I just like a lot of onions and bell peppers in my stuff. And then later we'll come back to this grill. This is not part of my stove. See, I have 2 burners here and 2 burners here. I have a stove. I just have stuff laying on it to do my presentation. What you do, you want to keep on stirring that stuff because if you think you're gonna walk away for a long time, say, "Oh, I got time, it'll cook." That ain't gonna happen, buddy. They will brown so fast on the outside and they'll be raw in the inside. I just like the white fast to go. So don't mind me. Just a little habit of mine. I don't like a lot of grease to get on all my burners. So I'm gonna cover that one. So it won't be no, I don't want no grease splashing on my burners. I didn't boil these before I cooked them. Some people boil them first and then do that. I don't like to do that. Feels like it get mushy to me, and they done boiled it and then they try to fry it and they have that mush on it. If I want some mashed potatoes, I make mashed potatoes. Right now, I'm making some straight up home fries. Some people, I seen people do it a lot. They like boil the potato first, and I have done it. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm rushing, like for breakfast or something for my family, I have done that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I have actually done that. I will sit up there and boil the potato and try to hurry up and cook it. I've done that, so I'm guilty. But today I said I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna leave it focused on right here. As much as I can. I don't know if my phone's gonna hold right here, but I'm trying to get y'all right up in that, because this really would be in a pan, you know. I just hope y'all could see it right there. I don't know. Can you? I don't want it to fall. Hope y'all can see that real good, because that's what I'm aiming for. I think you can though. You should be able to see. Might be looking a little lopsided. Let's see if I can hold it right there. That would be better for y'all, right? Okay, let's try it. Nope, it keeps going down. I don't know why. I don't got time to fix this right now. So, as long as y'all can see what's going on here. You already got your onions in there. And your potatoes. And back here I have my steak. And the reason I have my steaks in out, because you want your steak to rest. You do not want to cook no cold steak. So it's just resting back here. And I'm getting it to room temperature because it was cold. It was in the refrigerator. So let your steak rest. Because we're going to have this ribeye tonight, baby. Some ribeyes and home fries. I don't know. I was just in the mood for it. So I just went on and cooked it. And back here I have a green onion. I see this thing is falling more and more, ain't it, on y'all? But I don't know what to do with it, baby. Trying to hold it up. It's like it's on my tripod is broke or something. So I really can't fix it for you. How's that? Not good, is it? Okay. Let's see. Maybe that. How's that? Better? Just focus on this. I don't know what to tell you, honey. So we put some onions in there, some fresh onions. Now we just gonna let that go. So this is an indoor grill, supposed to be, but it draws a lot of smoke. Cause I just cooked some cheeseburgers on here, and it drew smoke. So I don't know what to tell you. I said I don't believe them. So on some darn indoor grill, and don't draw smoke. This grill right here draws a lot of smoke, honey. Lots of it. But we gonna use it. Yes, so we is. That's how country folks, since y'all say I'm so country. Yes, so we is gonna use it. I like when people say I'm country. Because you know what? I wasn't always country. But, I hope you still focus. I know y'all shaking all over the place, honey. Oh, see, they starting to brown up. You gotta keep an eye. See that browning coming? You got to keep an eye on them. Yep, they starting to brown up for me. And them onions is making that frost in there, and that's what I like. So y'all, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got a lot going on, so I don't know. See how brown it is now? I'm back, child. I got a lot going on. And they're starting, now they're tender. Put your fork in there and see if they're tender. And they're about there. So now we're gonna add out remember the thing I showed you? The pepper blend. You have your onions, bell peppers, green bell peppers. Everything's already in here. And I'm trying to get rid of it. But like I told you, I still have fresh bell peppers and stuff, but this already has it in it. So we're gonna cut it up. I know that's pretty, ain't it? See all the little beautiful colors? I said cut it up, I mean cut it down. And this is when you can add your seasonings, okay? So we're gonna add our seasonings. And in here, else I have is salt and pepper. This all is in here. Salt and pepper. It's nothing else in here. It's just salt and pepper. And I mixed it together because I always keep this. And you want to go ahead and start adding your salt and pepper on there. Just that little bit. And since we're salt and pepper in that, we might as well do our steak at the same time. And we got our steak right here resting. So I'm going to do that on both sides. Salt and pepper it on both sides on your meat. Because you don't want your meat cold. That's why I got it sitting out here. Okay. Got to keep eyeing your potatoes now. Because these almost done. See how brown they're getting? Yeah, these almost done. Just my preference. I'm going to put some garlic powder in mine. And I'm going to put some garlic powder on my steak. You got to keep moving your potatoes and stuff because they'll scorch on you. I'm going to put some onion powder, even though we have onion in there. And I'm going to put some onion powder on my steak. Flip it to the other side. And I'm going to put some onion powder on that side too. Just my preference on my steak. You can put whatever you want on your steak. Right now we have a place where whatever you want, whatever you like is good. You don't have to do everything I'm doing. Because everybody have their own seasonings that they like. Usually I mix my seasonings in a bowl and I put my onion powder, garlic, whatever I want. So it's no certain seasoning. So right now we're just going to smother these down. And I'm going to put my stuff in the freezer. Right here I have some scallions, green onions, same thing, scallions, green onions, and I'm going to cut it up in here because that's what I like in mine. So I'm going to go ahead and add my green onions because I don't want I always put my green onions last because, you know, they'll get soft on you. And I save a piece for my steak too. Some people add water to this and smother it, but I don't have to do that because I put the butter. And if you just put butter with your oil, you won't have to add the water. But I've seen people do that, and that helps also. But if you put the butter with the oil, you won't have to even worry about it because it's gonna, it's gonna do its thing. Like some of them are still tough, so you just keep on taking your fork. I know how soft I want mine. Some people like theirs not too soft. But I know how soft I want mine, so just go by your taste buds, how you want yours. I'm gonna lower my heat now and just let them cook like that. I'll be back. Okay, y'all. I am back. And we gonna look how brown it is now. Oh, these are ready. I'm just gonna add some black pepper in here, honey. These are ready to go, as they say. And I love garlic, so I'm gonna put me a little bit more garlic in there. I'm about to take these out and we're going to do our steak, okay? Yeah, those are ready. I already pushed the fork through it. Ripping me up some paper towel right here. And take these out because I pushed the fork through it and it was fork tender and that's all you need. So yeah, these are ready. So we got us some little home fries going on. Hey y'all, you know I'm foolish. Not foolish. Just like to have fun. I'm a fun girl. We're gonna drain these out. Woo! I wish you could smell them though. All those onions and peppers. We just gonna let these drain because I'm coming back. After these drain, we gonna make our steak, okay? So we just gonna move this little pot out the way, baby. We done with you. You did a good job. Put you in the sink over there. And now we're gonna cut this off. Turn it. You know what I'm thinking? Oh shucks, I can't do that, can I? I have my steak, my scallion here. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Y'all gonna be dizzy for a minute. Remember, my griddle's been cooking today, so I let it cool down, and now I'm gonna let's see how I can get y'all, so y'all won't be all in my business. Let's see. I'm so stupid. Hold on, but it's the truth. Okay, I'm back. I'm about to do my steak. You're gonna have to ignore that sound. I hope I can talk over it, but my fan is on. As you know, it's a grill and it's grilling on there. So right here I have some olive oil mixed with vegetable oil, because this thing will burn. This thing will cook, but I want my steak to cook on high temperature too. So we're just gonna oil this down. Oil the steak down. Make sure he don't stick. Some tongs. See how it's smoking up there? That's because of the oil. Because this is supposed to be an indoor grill. And we just gonna put that steak up there, baby. The rest of the oil we put on this side, so when we flip it, it'll be fine on this side and it won't stick, okay? It'll be fine. I hope y'all can hear me. So rub some oil on this side so it won't stick. Just gonna let that steak cook. My potatoes is already done, and I am ready. I'm already nibbling, don't mind me. Ooh, honey. My potatoes is soft, and my bell peppers and everything is so soft in there. It just makes me want to. Whew, honey. I don't know what to say. You know what it makes me want to do? Eat a little bit. Right here I have some beef seasoning. It's a beef stew and oxtail seasoning, but I always put it on my steak. Don't nobody want no bland steak. So you saw how little bit I put on it, right? Just a little bit. You don't want to put a lot. Say we good. I say we good with that steak. And I don't like a whole bunch of lot of seasoning on my steak. But I do like one more thing, but I can't find it. Because I'm good with or without it. With or without it. It wasn't nothing important. I'm good. Probably don't have no more. You don't want to mess with your steak real quick. See how I'm just moving it? You don't want to flip it real quick, because that steak will stick. Like, if you moving your steak and moving your meat real fast, and you just put the meat on here, you should know it ain't ready to be moved. You just put that meat on there. You can slide it to make sure it ain't sticking, but don't turn your meat over. I'm telling you, if you turn that meat over, it's gonna be dry, and I know you don't want that. It's gonna be very, very dry. Figure out the clock is wrong on my what would you do to change it? See, I don't know. Oh, clock. It says clock right there. I hope y'all can hear me, because my fan gonna come on, so there's nothing I can do about it. One time it was a fire up here. There was a whole fire right here. So if you see some black stuff, we just never got it painted again. So we're just gonna let that simmer, okay? Don't start messing with your meats. In the meantime and in between time, if you do your thing, I do mine. We're gonna clean up this kitchen. So when I wake up, I won't be bitching about no dirty kitchen. Hey, I told y'all I'll be freestyling on y'all now. You heard that. You heard that freestyle. Don't hate, participates. So we just gonna let this rest right here and let it just do its thing. I guess the fan is good now. It had to release its smoke. So let's let this brown up and grill up, baby, because ain't nothing like a grilled steak. And make sure it's a ribeye. Some people like T-bones. I like T-bones too if I do them in the oven. But on the grill, the best steak on the grill is a ribeye because it stays so juicy. That T-bone and that New York strip, it dries out on you for some reason. But I'll be right back, y'all. I love you. Okay. I had got cold. I want to put my robe on, honey. I got the air on. And my grandson be so hot. See how that steak still juicing? Look at them lines. Look at them lines on that baby. Don't hate. You see them lines on there. You don't want. I don't want to cook this steak real fast like that because I don't know. Some people like that raw look. I don't like that raw look. But honey, I had to put on my robe. I was freezing. He's talking about something. Mama, I'm hot. So I cut that on for him, but me and my mom, thank God she's in the bed. Because if she was sitting out here, she would swear it was the North Pole and she would be wrapping sheets and blankets and robes around her head. I'm talking about it be 80 degrees and this lady is putting on a coat. I said, why are you putting on a coat? It's 80 degrees outside, but you know our elderly. You gotta love them. But I tell her sometimes, because you know what she'll do? She'll put on a coat. And I let her. I said, oh, Lord. Especially if we go in the morning, because she said, oh, it's early. It's going to be cold in her mind. Honey, it's over. Coldness is over. Every morning we go out this door, it'll be about 80 degrees. Next thing you know, you see her sitting in the car, pulling the coat off, pulling her shirt off. Because now she done got herself so hot. But if you tell grown people something, they feel like they grown and you don't gonna tell her what to do. Because before she even go out the door, I said, Mommy, you do not need no coat. Last week, my sister took her out. She said, Mommy, you don't need no coat. She's gonna grab that coat and that sweater and wrap it. And if she got to carry in her damn hand like this, she gonna take her a coat with her. We like, you are gonna burn up, baby. But you know they stubborn, so. You see how them juices is coming up? And that's what you want to see. Hope y'all can see that. See how them juices is soaking on the top? That's what you want to see. So I'm going to put my bell pepper back in the refrigerator and I'll be back. 'Cause you know you got to keep your vegetables cold, baby. You know, it's so weird to me that when you buy vegetables like bell peppers, carrots, and all that, it is in a refrigerated area. But when you grow them, they're growing out in the sun. And I know a lady that never puts her eggs in the refrigerator. She goes to a regular store like Walmart or whatever, and she leaves her eggs on a counter. Like, this is her eggs forever. She does not put her eggs in the refrigerator. And that's the thing I'm scared of. But then I look at the vegetables and I said, you know what? The vegetables is grown outside with no refrigeration. And they say, oh, they so beautiful and pretty. But then we put them in the refrigerator. And when you go to the store with like onions and stuff, They're not refrigerated. The onions and all that stuff is out. But a lot of people put their onions in the refrigerator. I don't know. I guess it's just whatever you want to do. What makes you feel safe. Okay. We are back. Look at that ribeye. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to let it rest. I don't want to overcook my steak, so I'm cutting it off. Okay? We're just going to cut this off and unplug it. So now everybody know I got a stove, okay? Because remember, I cooked the potatoes on the stove. Hey, baby. Somebody say I ain't got no stove. There's random people on YouTube. So we gon' random people on YouTube say, why you always cooking over there? You don't got no real stove. Yes, I do. It's just different places I choose to do different things because, ooh. Girl, get yourself a line. I said I wasn't gonna worry about that. I don't know why that popped in my damn mind. But guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put me some. It's up to you. I love these. I love me some green onions. And I'm gonna cut them right up here on top of this steak. Yes, I am, because that's what I do. You know, that's what I do. You don't have to do that. Like I tell you, don't hate, participate. Put that top. It's already cut off. Pull the plug out the wall. They say, oh, you shouldn't pull your plug like that. I know that. I am tired. I'm exhausted. I'm trying to wash clothes at the same time. You're not supposed to. Don't pull your plug out the wall like that, people. You're supposed to go right to the spot where it's at and then pull it. Don't just take the cord and pull it. That's a wrong thing to do, okay? Because next thing people be telling me that, honey. Oh, she pulled it straight from the cord. No, go to the socket and pull it out. Because that's the safest way. Right now, I'm trying to safe on this steak. And not worry about all that craziness. Because you know what, at the end of the day, you can say everything you want to say and people are going to do what they want to do. People are going to do what they want to do. You are not their mother or their father or their God. What you see, God might don't see. What you see, God might don't see, baby. So we all know that, right? What we see, God might don't see. As a sin. It could be just you bugging out. Everything's wrong. It's supposed to be this way, or it's supposed to. No, it's supposed to be the way you damn want it to be. Oh, I'm on the road tonight. It ain't supposed to be this way. It ain't supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be the way you damn want it to be. That's just life. However you want it. That's how it's supposed to be. Unless you doing something wrong. So we gonna get this steak off of here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just let it. I cut it off. We're gonna let this rest. You have to let your steak rest. Don't try to cut into your steak soon as it's done. Oh my God, I'm ready to eat. Well, then I don't know what to tell you. It's gonna be tough. You gotta let that steak rest. Once that steak rests, it will bring all its juices back in it. It will rest, you know. You have to let it rest though, honey. If you're desperate, don't cook a steak. If you're desperate, don't cook a steak. I'm just trying to find something to sit over it. That'll do. Because if you think soon as you pull the steak up, you're supposed to just jump and eat it. No. You have to let your steak rest because so the juices and all that could be in it. Don't nobody want no dry steak. But people will do that. As soon as the steak come on, they start cutting eating it. And this steak just got out the pot or off the grill. You gotta give it time to rest, baby. But I'll be right back, sugars. Hey, I'm back. I just wanted to get y'all a close up. Because we about to eat this. If I could turn y'all around the right way, right? There you go. Look at that plate. You got your home fries, your bell peppers, onions, and that steak is just waiting for me to devour it. I'll be right back, y'all.